fastest champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, Lewis Jr., I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, Boxing News. Y'all already know who this is. Being Boxing News on the wheels of steel. From friends to foes is the name of this here, you heard me? From friends to foes, Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields, also known as the GOAT. Man, it's been a lot been going on since last week's fight. And it took me a little bit to go and just wanted to chat on this here, man. I just had a couple of people text me and ask me, man, what's my take on it? So I said, you know what? Let me take a couple of minutes to just get on my channel and just say my little take on it. After listening to both sides and listening to both women speak, I'm going to just say this straight up and simple. It's one of those things, because I think I have something similar going on in my life. One of your close friends looking into your life, and sometimes some people just look at your life from the outside, and I think sometimes your friends can look at your life and get a little envious of your life. And I think that that's just what happened to Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields. It don't have to be so much on her finances. It could just be on, damn, why everybody like her? Damn, why she got to be the GOAT? Why she got to be the best? I could be the GOAT. I could be the best. It could be whatever. Damn, why she had to be the first one to do MMA? I wanted to do MMA because now I don't know if you listening. She's saying that she used to. If you listening to Baumgartner, she's saying that she used to wrestle. She wants to do MMA now all of a sudden. So it's a lot of layers to this, you know. So y'all have to pay attention to what Baumgartner is saying. So it's more to it than to what meets the eye, man. There's more to it. You know, I think there's a little envy in there. And basically, it was supposed to be some shit where Claressa Shields calls out Cyborg and told Cyborg, hey, I'll fight your old ass at 147. And I don't know, you know, Cyborg didn't take up Claressa Shields at 147, but Claressa Shields' so-called friend sideswiped her, blindsided her. I'll take you. I'll fight you at 147. Claressa Shields shocked, you know. Damn, you supposed to be my homie. You supposed to be my friend. Where this shit coming from? You know? If you want to fight me, man, you could have called me on the back line, let me know, you know, how you really feel or whatever. But at the end of the day, the shit kind of got out of hand because the shit going, you know, once shit hits social media, bro, once the bloggers and everybody else get to it, shit, you know where it's going to go at. The Twitter fingers and all that shit, it's going to go in dimensions and where it don't need to go at. So then it just went where it didn't need to go at. Let's just put it that way, right? Uh, so some people, let me back it up a little bit. Some people saying some of this shit looks staged, right? Because they met up on the airport, on the airplane actually. It's just like lately they've been meeting up in places where both of them have been, and cameras already out, stage ready to go. just like last Saturday. And they saying all of this looks staged, ready to go. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe it just looked like that. I don't know because the way how Baumgardner's talking, it don't look like that. Salute to your Modern King Boxing. Chop chop, top of the morning, man. Yes, indeed, my brother. I'm just making it happen, making it happen. Just talking my boxing talk. You hear me? Just talking my boxing talk. Um, yeah, I think they just so happen to just be the same places. Remember, all these people go to the same places, bro. Same type of conferences, same type of fights. They all go to the same places. So they're gonna bump into each other. It's a very small world in this boxing world. That's why I always tell people, let's not talk that shit over the internet to each other because, you know, we're gonna bump into each other. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bump into each other. And you don't want those troubles, man. You don't want those troubles. You don't want to end it all over some bullshit Twitter talk. You don't want to end up bad, fucked up in a fight before the fight over some gangster talk, Twitter talk, YouTube beef. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. But back to the conversation at hand. So at the end of the day, people were saying that some of the shit was staged, but I don't think any of it's staged. I just think that some of this shit was done for the clout. Personally, I think that Alicia Baumgardner looked from afar, saw her so-called friend, was getting a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of just whatever, man, on both stages, on the PFL stage, on the freaking boxing stage, known as the GOAT. They got everybody calling her the GOAT, greatest woman of all time. She's seen that just see she's how she's been acknowledged, and she feels like, no, I should be acknowledged like that. And just that, like I said, just my opinion. Shit, my opinion means nothing but to me, you know. So just take it, as a grain of salt. So and so then Baumgardner, and if you listen to what Baumgardner is saying, she's just saying that I'm Baumgardner and her trainer, Bill Haney, are both saying that they're not going to budge. If you're not going, and first of all, let me mention elephant in the room. Baumgardner has not fought outside of 130 in her career, as far as what research has shown. So, as far as what research has shown, she's not fought outside of 130. So it's just like me going to try to fight some big giant dude, just whatever, man. I mean, I can't even say it. It's just like Terrence Crawford start talking to Deontay Wilder, and you're not in his weight class. Can't do that. Don't talk shit to somebody that's not in your weight class if you know you can't fight him. If you know that person cannot come down to your weight class to fight you, don't talk shit. And that's my issue with the Baumgarten situation. She is not going to budge. You know that girl fights from the 160s on up, 154, excuse me, on up. There's no way that girl's gonna drain herself to 147. And I don't want to hear about no money. She'll come in there like that, drained out like that. I mean, on probably collapse on stage or in the ring or whatever. No, we can't do that to nobody. Let's just be real. Let's just be realistic. that ain't gonna happen. Let's just be realistic. It ain't gonna happen. So she barely make 154. I mean, she got too much packages that come along with her, too much love handles and all the other good stuff. So no, so no. So that's just the deal with that situation. So we're not gonna even make it seem as though we're not gonna even make it seem as though that's just what it is. No, bro, it's not what it is. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Alicia Shields cannot come. It's not gonna go down lower than 154. And Baumgardner ain't going up higher. Ain't going up higher than that. So both of those ain't gonna. Both of those factors ain't gonna work. And guess what? I heard it from my own ears. There ain't no such thing as no catch weight. No people ain't talking about no catch weight. So let's not even talk about it. No people ain't talking about no catch weight. No people say don't even bring that dead weight. No people say, what's going on with the ice man? What's going on with you? I'm gonna go to the chat. Give me 1 second. No people say don't even bring that shit they weight, no catch weight. That ain't what they talking about. Talking about no damn catch weight. Some people saying straight up they're gonna work with what they got. So I just think a lot of that shit was just to get some of Claressa Shields clout, to get some of her fans and to get known. And it may have worked. I think this shit worked personally. If you ask me, I think this shit worked. Shit. I think this shit worked. I think because at the end of the day, you you can't be doing that shit like that, bro. Like it's just chasing somebody that's bigger than you like that, and all of a sudden come up with all these stipulations on why you can't fight them. That's called clout chasing. Monica King Boxer said the quote ramping up the energy. Look like Alicia about to call the popo brother. She don't want to fight her. She don't want to fight. You talk shit and you realize shit done got serious. Shit done got ramped up, like you said. You use the right wording. Appreciate you to share. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. The camera was right there, ready. Also, they seemed like they knew something was about to happen. Maybe one of the ladies was speaking reckless prior to them arguing. I agree with you. Sometimes people know what's about to happen, especially if anybody knows anything about boxing. When I see certain people, I already know shit about to pop off, especially if you start talking reckless. I'm gonna pull my shit out too, just in case. I'm gonna pull my shit out just in case, especially when I'm in that realm and I just see certain people, certain situations. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pull my shit out because I already know maybe some shit about to happen. Shit, you might have $1 million situation, $100,000 situation that you could pay TMZ. You never know. Fuck, you got to keep that shit lock and loaded, ready to go. Thanks, Mighty King. Real talk. Martin King said, agreed. Baumgartner don't know Claressa history because I remember when she was very disciplined and almost would have made 147 until Satia Breaker's loss. Facts. I think she knew that, bro. That she knew that girl can't go down past 147. That's why she talking that shit. Sometimes these people know, bro. She knows that, bro. I think she knows that. She knows she can't get that fight, bro. She's smart like that. She knows that. Nah, they not. That's way before the facts, but that's when they was friends, Ice Man. That's when they was friends, Ice Man. Yeah, from friends to foes. You know how it go. From friends to foes, man. That's how they start off. Everybody start off like that, and then they turn into enemies. That's why I put it on like that. There was friends. Marta King. How the hell is Alicia asking Quote to sacrifice and come down? Is beyond me. She knows she can't come down. She knows she can't come down. That's why I used the thing of maybe I used Deontay Wilder. That was a bad one. Just like asking somebody big as like a Tyson Fury to come down to freaking welterweight or somebody big like that. You gonna talk shit to them because you know they can't come down. You that's just that is that you gonna talk shit to that person because you know that person can't do it. That's what she did. A little cloud chase. But that person's so famous, AJ or somebody like that. But at the end of the day, you gonna steal all that person's shine. That person is very famous. So right now, you gonna try to steal all that person's clout, all that person's shine, and that's what's going on. That's what it's all about, man. Clout chasing. Clout chasing is best. There you go, Ice Man. That's what it looks like, bro. Because if you're not gonna step up to the plate and say, look, I'm gonna fight you at least at 150, it's clout chasing. Because I get it. You ain't never fought outside of 130. You shouldn't be messing with that big ass girl. Leave that big girl alone. Don't be messing with nobody outside of your weight class. I get it. But for you to be trying to call that girl out, it's just like saying, um, Javante Davis, who that was doing that bullshit a while back. I'll tell you who was doing that. Like Gary Russell Jr. You know, he was calling out Terrence Crawford and all those dudes. And Gary at that time was fighting at what? Gary fighting at 126, 130. He wasn't even up there yet. And he was just calling out all these dudes that was at 147. Come on, bro. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. We can't do that. See, you already knew what I was talking about, Gary Russell. You can't do that. You can't do that. And I love Gary. I love Gary. But at the end of the day, that's cloud chasing. You know you can't do that. You cannot. If you know you're not gonna go up there and fight those dudes, that's called he's calling out Bud. That's called cloud chasing. That's called cloud chasing, bro. And that's what he was doing. That's called cloud chasing. That's what he was doing. Point blank. We don't want to admit to it. That's our favorite fighter, but that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was cloud chasing, bro. I hate to make it seem like that, but Bud was the man, and he wanted some of that clout. And he had been off the shelf for a while, so and guess what? Everybody was talking about him. I was making videos, and those videos was going nothing but it was going viral. Shit, you're right, Ice Man. It was Gary Russell. It's calling out Bud. Uh, Martin King Barker said Lisa Baumgardner can't say much of anything now. She can only say, I'm coming up to your division. Yes, I'm coming up to 154, 150. If she ain't trying to do that, she already said she walks around at 147, 150. So if you ain't trying to fight around, you're walking around, leave that girl alone. Period. If you ain't trying to do it, leave her alone. That's just how it goes. That's just how the whistle goes. If you ain't trying to mess around with that big girl, leave her alone. Because as you can see, that girl ain't playing with you. That girl trying to grab you. So, do you know what you did? Oh, I didn't. She said it out of her mouth. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Yeah, she tried to grab me. She wanted to be ignorant, and she wanted to be very unprofessional. I get paid to fight because I had on heels and a dress. I didn't want to have to drag her out there. Why you want to wait till you come on a podcast and say that? Why didn't you talk your shit out there? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You wait till you get behind the Twitter, the computer to talk your shit. That's the cloud chasing part. That's the cloud chasing part, bro. You talking about dragon glass shields and all that. Once you got, once you got behind the computer, the whole while you was right there, you couldn't tell this woman nothing. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit that will burn my soul with a person. Face to face, you can't tell me shit. But as soon as you get behind the computer, you got your mouth. You talking all that jazz again. That's the type of shit I can't deal with. I can't deal with. I can't deal with. I can't deal with. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mark King Boxers, I'm starting a campaign like they us to do like they used to do back in the day. If you ain't moving up, shut the fuck up. I'm with you on that. Martin say Gary Savage, but funny as hell with the call outs. Oh yeah, bro. Gary had us rolling, bro. Gary had us rolling, bro. Gary had us rolling. Gary had us rolling. Everybody loved the way Gary talked, all the gangster shit he talked. But we all know he couldn't be no bud. Come on, we all gotta keep it real though. We gotta keep it real though. He was talking all that jazz. That's all I'm saying. You can't talk all that jazz if you ain't with the shits. You gotta be with it. Modern King's boxes and Clarissa gave my comment a heart. I told her, quote, see, I want some smoke. I want it all. Oh yeah. She interact with her fans, bro. She interact with her fans, bro. She interact with her fans. In this day and time, that shit means a lot. That's what the other one don't do. She don't. That's what these up and coming boxers and Clarence and Terrence Crawford don't realize yet. They hadn't realized that yet. They'll figure it out. Hopefully, it ain't too late. He'll figure it out. Regis, Clarissa, some of them, a lot of them, they get down. That's why I don't like nobody talking bad about people like Clarissa and Regis because they are boxers that you can touch. They they cool like that. They cool like that. But like I said, they all good, man. But nah, man. At the end of the day, I just want to come on here, man, and talk my shit. Um, on Baumgardner and Bill Haney was on Fight Hype, and Baumgardner said everything she had to say. And by the time I was done with listening to what she had to say, I came to the final conclusion of she was clout chasing. There was nothing else that she could say that I could come up with outside of the final conclusion is you're clout chasing because you don't want nothing out. outside of that, well, I can't say exactly. I've always felt Shields was a tough cookie social wise, but I just look at her as very confident. Oh, she confident and she a bad mother. Shut your mouth. She just that bad. You sure it ain't her PR replying? Man, I looked, Iceman, I looked at the whole thing. I looked at the whole thing from last night when it came to her, and it was her PR, it was her, it was everything, bro. And at the end of the day, it was it was everything, bro. It was her opening her mouth, and she got into some shit that she couldn't handle. So she got into some shit that she couldn't handle, bro. So at the end of the day, um, I think that she bit she 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 bit too much. She bit something she couldn't chew. She bit too much that she couldn't chew. She jumped into she bit into a big old puddle of water and she can't swim. She jumped into the lake and she couldn't swim. She didn't know how Clarissa was gonna respond. And that's what's going on with her. Clarissa, she didn't know how Clarissa was gonna respond, bro. And I think when Clarissa finally saw her the other night, Clarissa finally got mad. That's why Clarissa wanted to grab her and just hurt her. You know how you get when you finally see somebody face to face and you just want to just snap and just do something to them. And Clarissa got to control that. Like, don't mess the bag up. That little girl probably gonna sue you. You know, that little girl will probably sue you. Don't just leave her alone. Don't do her nothing. Just leave her alone. That's just what it is. Don't do her nothing. I know Clarissa want to hurt her, snap her, just break her neck. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. At the end of the day, you know, we as supporters, we know what the real is. As long as we're able to identify what the real is, I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I think your point is well noticed, and we your point is out there. We know what's up. Yeah, I think her point is out there. We we know what the deal is. Shit, she ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't gotta do nothing else. We know what it is. At the end of the day, you was being you was being clout chased by a so called friend that betrayed you. And I hope it all worked out for her. I hope she got what she wanted to get out of it. I know it backfired on her with the AB shit. The shit that AB said, that shit that shit didn't feel good, didn't sound good. So I hope that shit you know, hope, I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping that shit was worth it because AB put all her business out there, all her bedroom business. So hopefully that shit was worth it. I don't think it was. So, you know, it's all good. Ice man, big old pot of boiled water where the smoke, the fire is. Exactly. Miss Bitch, holy bitch queen, blessings. Uh, I don't know why, but I think Alicia would pull upset if they were to fight. I doubt it. Too small, man. Too small. Too small. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Miss Bitch. Make sure you hit the like button, Miss Bitch. But regardless of how big our arms is, regardless of how big our arms is, that don't mean anything. At the end of the day, you small. That big woman put hands on you. And level of competition. You gotta look at people's level of competition. I think that means a lot too. And just fighting a bigger person, man. That shit, all of that shit means a lot. You gotta look at all of that shit. Look at the whole picture. Never wake up a sleeping giant. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Look at Iceman, pervert. She got a nice butt too. Fucker, yeah, boy. These are two beautiful women, man. I mean, they're athletes. They supposed to be. I hope they both two beautiful women. They athletes. Shit, they take care of themselves. They better. They don't think they got a choice. Clarissa Shields, her boyfriend is a fitness trainer. So, and you see, old boy, he's cut up. So I don't think she got much of a choice. But take care of herself, because he take care of his. So they both take care of themselves. Gangster, cool. But this is something right here. Monica King said, Brazilian butt workout. What the hell this bitch talking about? I followed Clarissa Shields like she was in a Wheaties box from day one. She's a living legend, hands down. Oh yeah, I agree, me too. The apple bottom gonna get her destroyed. Man, that's that weight. That's that weight. That's that weight, bro. And y'all and old girl talking about for her to come down. She got to lose ass and all. Shit. No, she ain't about to lose that. That was the whole conversation. That's the whole conversation, bro. She can't lose that. Shit. Whole man ain't having that. Shit. She's not losing that. She's not gonna just lose her ass and lose all that just because, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's not just like that. Not just like that, bro. That'll be a tragedy for that woman just decide to give up all her treasures just to slim down to 147 just to fight Baumgardner. No, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, bro. All her pleasantries, that's what they call that. No, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Let me see. This bitch said Mayweather still salty he couldn't get Clarissa in TMT promotion. Nobody. If you seen, he be shelving people, man. Nobody want to deal with Mayweather. Mayweather complained about what was done to him, but the same thing that was done to him, he does to people. So why would anybody want to deal with him on that level? So he tried to sign Savannah Marshall instead. Dude, there, bro. Monica Barker said that Savannah Marshall performance was the best Clarissa. Dude, I was scared she was gonna get knocked out. Shit, that shit was scary. Yes, there's definitely levels to that shit, Marty King. It's definitely levels. It's definitely levels, and she showed that. She displayed every bit of it.
She displayed every bit of it. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was afraid for her. I'm gonna be honest with you because Savannah Marshall was a big, strong person. Believe it or not, I think besides that one, Hannah Gabriel was a big, strong ass fight for her too. Though Hannah Gabriel was bringing it. Shit, those type of fights right there, bro. I mean, just stop right there. Hannah Gabriel, Savannah Marshall. Those two fights, bro. Those two type of wars. Those two type of fights, bro. Those are two type of fights. Those are two type of levels I'm talking about when we speak of Claressa Shields. Have you know, I'm going hadn't been in nothing like that, bro. Shit. Martin King said, I thoroughly enjoyed the championship round. Quote, showed grit and skills to bring the victory home to America. She showed grit, skills, heart, poise. I mean, she was all in, bro. She was all in. She was all in. I think Savannah Marshall going, yeah. She's all in. She was all in. She was bought all in. You know, and they tell you all or nothing. That's what it was right there. All or nothing. All or nothing, bro. All or nothing, bro. She did a good job. I salute her. I salute her on that. But man, I appreciate both of you fellas coming on this bad boy, showing me some love. Feeling this bad boy 37 minutes, man. Just want to let some steam off. Want to clear some shit on Baumgardner, cloud chasing ass. I mean, I still love her, man. I still support both women, but I want to clear the slate. She ain't trying to. She don't want no smoke. At the end of the day, we already know what it is. We already know that Lisa Baumgardner really don't want to fight Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is a quote. Um, if Baumgardner really want to fight Claressa Shields, there be. Uh, we all know there's catchweight, and there's catchweight for a reason. You know, if you really, really want to fight her, so you know what? I ain't gonna go all the way up to one. I ain't gonna go all the way up to 154, but I'll meet you at 150. You say some shit like that, I'll meet you halfway at 150. Then we talking. Then we talking. But until then, I'm gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm gonna say right now, Clarissa. I'm gonna say right now on air. It is what it is. Baumgardner is clout chasing. Claressa Shields a quote, and she deserves to be hoorah, hooray. She is the one. Until then, I appreciate you fellas for coming through, supporting, and that's just what it is. We need these last few chances you guys said. Monica King said, remind me of how Andre Ward beat Kovalev. I was at that fight, boy. I loved it, boy. Tears came out my eyes at that fight. Exactly. But until then, y'all, I said make sure I hit the like button on y'all way out. And I appreciate y'all for everything, man. Y'all know how I go, man. This shit here. Appreciate y'all. And as usual, I'm out here. Peace.